Yo, what's up, everybody? It's a boy. RAPTER, back at like a bad habit, like a rabbit. So, where has Raptor been? Again, dead. No, I'm just gonna shed some light on issues that I've been dealing with as of recently. By the way, this is a trigger warning. There will be, this is your guys' trigger warning if you guys don't like this topic, if it's a sensitive topic, because I know it is, I know it could be, and I know for a lot of people, it's not a topic that is shed on lightly. It's not a topic that is looked upon a lot. And yes, you guys don't get a hat today. I don't know where my hat is, so and I did need to post this. But today's motivation time with Raptor is the difference between men, guys, and boys, guys, and men, and girls and women. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I've only been in one relationship. And, from that point, I've tried dating, I've tried getting out there, but I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not an expert when it comes to the whole getting a date field. But something I'm very good at is auto-analyzing. I have been the third wheel in a lot of friendships. A lot. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, your boy Raptor has only had one relationship. I won't get into that. I will say during one of my big hiatuses where I was gone on a consistent basis, I think around the time where I started Motivation Time with Raptor was during that. And yeah. Anyways, so it is the difference. What is the difference between boys, guys, and men? Because in most people's eyes, a grown adult male is a man. Sadly, it is not. That is not how that works. I am not even considered a man. I consider myself a guy. I am mature enough to not do boy activities, but I'm not in the state of mind. I'm not in the state of wealth, and I'm not in the living space where a man should be. So boys are like essentially scum. They do very immature activities. They don't care about who they hurt, how they hurt them. They don't care. They just want to, and again, I would like to believe that my audience is mature enough to understand that I'm about to talk about some adultery. So, again, if you don't want to hear that, this is your time to leave. The boys bounce from one girl to the next. They bounce. They just pump and go, if that makes any sense. They insert the hot dog into the taco and leave. They don't care. That's their whole shindig. They haven't matured enough to care. They don't want to care. Yeah. Now, guys are in the middle ground. They care a lot, but they don't understand how to, I'm not going to say not control themselves. They don't understand how to be fully there. Like, they don't know how to um, transition to showing their feelings. They don't know how to want to be vulnerable. Like, I have struggled with just expressing myself as it is. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. It makes me feel weak. I firmly do believe every person should cry. I firmly do believe that every person should cry. I don't believe that males should not be able to express themselves. But I have a very difficult time allowing myself to feel these emotions because I feel defeated. I feel weakened. Because of my past experiences, when I did feel these emotions, it kind of bit me in the arse. It hasn't helped me. But again, I do believe men should cry. Keyword men. I'm not a guy, because I'm still struggling with expressing myself. I'm very good at helping a lot of people. I'm very good at it. I'm very empathetic. My cousin, one of my family friends, had a very important topic up. And he kind of helped me understand a few things about myself. Look up the term empath. It's where you can feel what other people feel on such a high degree that you feel their exact pain. You can predict somebody's emotions before they even feel that emotion, and it's just, you're always feeling somebody else's. You're never feeling your own, and when you feel your own, it's when you're by yourself, trapped up in your own head. And it's a very scary place for me. Most of my hiatuses have been because I was up in my head for too long. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I have no reason to hide anything when it comes to me. I'm an open book, open personality. I say what I say, and sure. If you look back at some of my past videos, I've said some pretty out-of-pocket stuff that I personally won't delete those videos. You can look back on those and say the things that I said is what I stand by. That's what younger Raptor stand by. That's what he stood by. He said things just to be funny. He said things that could get him really looked at like a really monstrosity. This Raptor, though, does not stand by what old Raptors stand by. It's about growing up. And that's what makes you a man. What makes you a man is admitting your flaws, which I'm good at. I am the first one to my flaws. I'm the first one to them. Admitting your flaws, feeling your emotions, and picking the right person to be by your side. Understanding that not every family member is your family. Understanding that not every friend is your friend. Not understanding that just because they're your friends doesn't mean they're not your family. Understanding how to feel. Understanding how to express yourself. Understanding how to be resilient through thick and thin. Staying true to you is what makes you a man in my eyes. My uncle and my brother are the living embodiment of what makes me the guy side of me. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not the most masculine man in the world. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very much not masculine. I know that about myself. It's those things what makes you a man in my eyes. If you cannot fully be willing to put everything on the line, be vulnerable with your other half, you're not a man in my eyes. It's like, you're not. I'm sorry. It's not. I mean, yes, You know what? Men get broken down, hurt, and rejected over and over and over. And they do boy activities because they don't want to be hurt again. That's a broken man. Don't judge a book by its cover. Boys, men, and guys are completely separate categories. A man can become a boy because they were broken. A boy can become a man because they were saved. A guy can become a man by growing and understanding how to be. A guy can become a boy by understanding that he didn't want to grow up. Not accepting his responsibilities, not accept your actions for your consequences. Under acceptance. And what's the difference between a girl and a woman, Raptor? You may say. And how can you speak upon this topic? Because believe it or not, I do talk to more than just men. I am not a biased person. I don't believe in looking at life in one perspective. I don't believe in that. I don't. It's bias. It's one standpoint. I like to look at all perspectives to help understand how to help. And that brings me to how I have understood the difference between a girl and a woman. A girl makes the same mistake over and over and over, expecting a different outcome. Just, they bounce from guy to guy. They just want to have a fun time. That's it. They just want their taco to be slid into, want a hot dog to be slid into their taco. They don't want a relationship. They don't want that connection. They don't want it. They just want to have a fun time. They make the same mistakes. They might go back to their ex that hurt them, abused them, did horrendous things to them because they won't understand that they aren't good. They repeatedly go back to the person that they was once with. They repeatedly. I don't believe that's some girl activity. That is girl stuff. That is what girls do. Even if you're a grown adult female, you are not a girl. You are a girl until you fully understand that, okay, maybe I shouldn't go for these boys. Maybe I should actually go and find somebody instead of wanting to have fun. Instead of wanting to just swing around. I don't want to do that no more. I want to settle down. I want to make somebody happy. I want to be happy. I want to have a life with another person. Is what makes you a woman. You go for the guys to help them grow. You go for the men that have already figured their stuff out. You go for the people that want to be happy with you, not just fun happy. They want to be happy at every given moment. They want that with you. That's the difference between everything. Boys, guys, men. Differences. Girls and women. There's a difference. A woman can become a girl by a boy hurting her. That is a woman that has retreated and feels like there's no such thing as a good man. But that's the thing. They've been hurt by boys. Now the boys could have been men that became broken. It's an endless cycle that people don't understand, that kind of just concerns me about the human race, essentially. Like, it's an endless cycle. Woman gets hurt by boy. Boy could have been man that got hurt by a woman or a girl. It's an endless cycle that just never ends. And I thought I'd just shed some light. Understand that I may not have been in relationships. I've only been in one. But I have been around for a lot more than just my relationships. I've been around for everybody's relationship. I am the third wheel. I've been the third wheel in a lot of scenarios. I pick up very easily, very fast. I'm a very, it's like my brain auto analyzes everything around me. So, if this could help you understand how the differences and how to identify them, I'm glad I helped. If you need help with anything, hit out my DMs and Instagram. I'll be more than happy to help. Just shoot me, be like, hey, Rap, I need your help. You the guy that just said you could help me. I'm like, I got you. I want to help. And if you want to watch more Motivation Time with Raptor, I do have a playlist with a bunch of other ideas, videos, and motivation topics that could help you. If you want to see more content, remember to hit the subscribe button, post notification, and that like button, and make sure to live a life, and not just a life. Remember, I love every single one of you. Peace out, Raptor Army Pack, and deuces!